Hey Libra, I am back with your February 27th daily reading. After today, I will be putting either all of the signs into one video or I'll be breaking it up into elements. It's not really the videos that are taking so long, it's the uploads. So hopefully that will help with that. So Libra. Let's see what's happening with your February 27th. What is happening with Libra's February 27th? Please and thank you. What is Libra's focus, obstacle, advice, and potential outcome for February 27th? Please and thank you, Libra. February 27th. Okay. King of Cups and Magician, so we'll see if that comes back up. Libra, February 27th. Please and thank you. Knight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and Ace of Pentacles. You had the Knight of Pentacles come out, so this very much may be, yeah, I'm leaning towards this is about money, okay? So, so the Knight of Pentacles lets me know kind of what's going on because it came out when I was shuffling. And so it kind of just lets me know what's going on in the background, what you've kind of been working on. So what I see here is that you've had a lot of obstacles. Progress has not been moving forward. It's not, if anything, you know, you almost feel like you're moving backwards. It's like you keep hitting obstacles. Another thing the Knight of Pentacles can signify is that a warning is that these obstacles that you're hitting really aren't that big. You're just letting them stop your progress. So just make sure that that's not the case. Make sure that these little bumps in the road, these little hiccups really, you know, you're not making them bigger than they are. But I'm not getting that from here. I'm getting that from, it's just like you're not making any progress forward. If anything, you're making progress backwards. You know, it very much does feel like one step forward, two steps back here. So your focus is change. You want the change now, you want the change fast. So you're kind of just, you're just kind of making it happen. I feel like you're kind of getting over these obstacles. You're like, you know what, they are obstacles, but I'm going to just keep going forward. Even though it's not smooth. I'm tired of the lack of movement. You know, I'm just tired of the being stuck in this stagnant, slow energy. And you're kind of like just focusing on making it happen. You're focused on making these changes fast. You could also have a big life change that has come, and you know, you're just going with it because you're so tired of this energy that any change right now for you, it seems like it's at least change, and you're not really sure which way it's going to take you, but you're going to go with it anyways because you're just tired of being in the same place. So your obstacle is the Ten of Pentacles. So, you know, the Ten of Pentacles is financial stability, long-term stability, so you still don't have that. Really, I'm getting you don't really have any stability right now because you have this Two of Pentacles reversed. But it's in the advice column. So what I get here is that you're working too hard. You're trying to force this too much. Like when you see this one revert the right side up, you know, she's balancing things just fine. She's, you know, it's not stressing her out. She's almost enjoying herself. So, well, she is enjoying herself. But on this side, it's like she's losing the balance. Like she's barely, you know, she's not really grounded. You know, she's just like kind of losing this balancing act. You know, she only has her toes touching the ground, and soon, you know, she's not even going to have that. And what I mean, when I see that in the advice column, I see that you're, you want it too much. You're trying too hard. You're forcing it. And you're not, like, kind of going with it. Like, I don't know if you've done yoga, but, like, it's almost like you have to focus on, like, a spot, you know, so you can do some of these balancing ones. But it's not really even until you kind of relax into it that you can kind of get that balance. Like, the harder you try to keep your balance, the worse it gets. At least that's how it is for me. It seems like I'm better at it, and I can keep my balance more when I'm definitely more relaxed and when I'm not thinking so hard about the balancing part of it. So I feel like that's your obstacle right now. You're just thinking too hard about it. You're just trying to force it. You're trying to make it happen. You know, you're just trying to, you know, you want the stability so bad, and you want this balance that it's like the harder you try at it, and the harder you work for it, you know, the farther back you make it. And so you're just trying too hard. I know that that really sometimes sounds like ironic, you know. It's like, well, that's all I'm doing is trying to work on this, you know. And then you know, you forget about it and you stop putting all the energy and effort to it, and then it just kind of comes to you. You know, kind of like the whole love saying, if you love them, let them go, because they'll probably come back. Or, you know, when you release something, then that's when you get it. So that's what I'm getting here. You need to stop trying so hard. Stop trying to force this, because this is you know, especially this energy, I feel like you're trying to force this. Okay, and that's what's making this so difficult for you, is that you're trying to force it. You're trying to rush it. But I get it. You're just tired of the setbacks, you know. So it's like, I'm forcing it. I'm tired of this. We're moving forward. But all of this is slow moving energy, except the swords, you know. And I feel like the swords is kind of you know, making this harder because you're trying to force it so much. You know, you're trying to force it along, where if, you know, you kind of just went with the flow of it, it would actually end up moving a whole lot faster, because your outcome is the Ace of Pentacles. When you actually let go and release the stress and burden that you have, like, put on yourself to make this stuff happen, it's like you get exactly what you were wanting. You get the Ace of Pentacles, which is, you know, a new job, a raise, a promotion, new income. So really just, you know, I get like a new beginning. It's kind of funny how I said you were kind of going backwards, because look, you have the Ten of Pentacles here, then you have the Two of Pentacles, then you have the Ace of Pentacles. It's like going backwards. You are moving backwards, but you're kind of moving backwards to a new beginning. So you can, like, after this, you know, you get this revert, you know, the right way. So then you find this balance that you want, and then you can work your way up to the Ten of Pentacles where you want to be, because right now it's your obstacle, because you have this new beginning coming, but you have to let You have to let it go a little bit. You just have to let the control go a little bit, because by controlling this, you're keeping any opportunities. By trying to control this and trying to balance and juggle this and control the situation, you're not open to receiving this new opportunity you have here. All right? So you have to let it go a little bit so you can be open to receiving it. All right, I am going to go with my finance cards. Oracle, the money, and the law of attraction. It is a little bit more on the law of attraction and not necessarily so much an oracle. But I feel like it could kind of help you a little bit here. So let's go with this for Libra. What message or guidance do you have for Libra for February 27th? Please and thank you. These cards are so sticky, so they're very difficult to shuffle. Libra, February 27th. What message or guidance do you have for Libra for February 27th? Please and thank you. Libra, February 27th. Libra. Okay, I will tell my story as I want it to be. If you let your dominant intention be to revise and improve the content of the story you tell every day of your life, it is our absolute promise to you that your life will become that ever-improving story. For by the powerful law of attraction, the essence of that which is like unto itself is drawn, it must be. So you've almost got ingrained in your head that this has to be difficult, that balancing has to be hard, that, this journey has to be hard and not easy. That's why you're trying to force it. You've told yourself in your head, subconsciously, or even those around you, growing up, it's ingrained in you that making money, being stability, having long-term stability is hard. You have to work for it. You have to fight for it. And that's what you've been telling yourself. And that's why you keep getting this. Let go of that and start telling yourself something like, it does not have to be hard to make money. Money flows to me easily and effortlessly. These affirmations. But really what I would focus on for you is that money doesn't... I'm horrible at making affirmations on the spot, just so you know. But money... I do not have to work harder to make money. I do not have to fight to make money, or something like that. Or actually, not like that, no. You just say money comes easily and effortlessly to me. New opportunities present themselves to me all the time. There you go. Because you want to keep it worded positive. That was horrible. So the first two I said, forget those. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. New opportunities present themselves to me all the time. Just keep saying that. Keep saying that. And the more you say that, write this down. Put Post-it notes in your car. Put them on your window, in your mirror. So when you're like doing your hair or getting ready or brushing your teeth, you're reading these. And subconsciously, slowly, your thought process will start changing. And you will start seeing more opportunities coming your way. And you will be less focused on this forcing the balance, because you're going to be changing the way you think about it, and by that you're going to be changing your vibration. So you're going to be attracting these opportunities, and by attracting these opportunities, your balance is going to come, your long-term your long-term stability is going to come, and you're going to have less problems come. All right, Libra, that's your February 27th. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.